What? What are you looking at? You think my predictions are wrong last year? Well, guess what? That really is wrong. I don't know why, but my predictions were pretty cursed last year. So this year, I am making this sure that for this NFL season predictions for the 2023-24 NFL season, I am trying to make my predictions much safer than last year because I took all the risk and just ultimately failed. Just like me getting a new girlfriend. Regardless, we're gonna do every single division. Then we do the wild cards, the AFC and NFC champs, AFC, NFC worst teams, the Super Bowl champs, and the overall worst teams. Just like every single year with these predictions. So let's get it. AFC East. It's no good cut, but I have to make the safe pick because you think I'm gonna pick the New York Jets is because of Aaron Rodgers. But no, I'm still gonna pick the Buffalo Bills. As the safe pick, I think Buffalo, what really needs is to get over the hump and make sure they need to stay away from injuries. Okay, now we go to the NFC East. I think we can actually have a repeated back-to-back division champs. The last time the NFC East have a division back-to-back divisional champions is the 2004 Eagles. So yeah, now the Eagles will still be back-to-back champs for the NFC East. Sorry, Dallas. AFC North? Ooh. But I'm gonna make it safer. Last time I picked Baltimore, they were injured again. So this time, safer pick would definitely be Cincinnati. It depends if Joe Burrow can actually stay healthy. But other than that, Cincy might take over the North. NFC North, ooh, there's gonna be something new. Because last year I had the Packers winning the North, but instead we got the Vikings who are completely got destroyed in the wildcard round against the New York Giants. So now, people thought I'm going to pick between the Vikings and the Lions. But no, I am picking the Detroit Lions winning the NFC North. Look what they got. They got David Montgomery. They drafted Gibbs if he could be like a potential good running back. Jared Goff is still there. And yeah, and you got Jameson Williams who needs to stay away from gambling. But other than that, Detroit looks like a good football team right now with Dan Campbell to win the NFC North. AFC South. Oh boy, last year's prediction was a complete failure by picking the Colts, but no, they've become more of a clown show. So I'm gonna pick Jacksonville since both Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne decided to blossom themselves in their second year because they got an actual coach and not Urban Meyer. And tell you that it's actually a pretty safe pick because I am not hopping onto the Titans with DeAndre Hopkins signing. So yeah, Jacksonville is the safe pick for the AFC South. Oh boy! NFC South, which is the very, very, very weak division. We know it's not going to be Tampa Bay because, you know, no more Tom Brady. And now they have Baker Mayfield and Todd Bowles is still the goddamn head coach. So it's going to be between Carolina, Atlanta, and New Orleans because I ruled out Tampa Bay. But I'm going to pick the New Orleans Saints to win this division, even though they got Derek Carr and Jamal Williams. If Michael Thomas stays healthy, and if the team stays healthy as well. So yeah, picking New Orleans. Sorry Atlanta and Carolina, but it's Saints division now. The AFC West. Okay, we're gonna pick the Super Bowl championship. Kansas City Chiefs as a safe pick. I don't care about the other three teams. I'm not hyping up the Broncos with, you know, the whole let's ride. And they also got Sean Payton. And no, the Chargers are just gonna charger it in. So yeah, Kansas City is the safe pick for the AFC West. And finally for the division, the NFC West. Okay. It's gonna pains me to say it, but San Francisco is gonna win the NFC West. I know people are gonna pick Seattle because of Geno Smith and JSN and their defense and the running backs, but to be fair, I'm picking the Niners because they have a much better roster than Seattle. Now we're going to the 3 wild cards for the AFC. I got Baltimore, the Jets, and the Chargers for my 3 picks. Honorable mentions will be like the Dolphins and the Steelers, as well as the Titans. As for the, if those 3 wants to get into the final wildcard spot. For the NFC wildcard spots, we got Dallas, Seattle, and the Giants. Honorable mention will be like Minnesota, Atlanta, Carolina, and that's basically it. Or from my team, if we can exceed our ceiling just underneath the radar, but no, my team is not going to be there. So yeah, those honorable mention will be like those 3. Moving on to the AFC champions. Who's going to win the AFC? I think I'll be the Kansas City Chiefs. So yeah, I'm actually going to do that again. The NFC Championship, who's going to win that one? You think it's going to be the Eagles, but oh, could be them again. But I want to be super chaotic. If we want Detroit to win it, then the world would literally burn. So technically, I'm going to go with Detroit winning it. Okay, so now we're going to go with the worst team in the AFC. It's no surprise it's the Indianapolis Colts being the worst team in the AFC itself. Because the Jim Irsay would never shut up about his damn mouth. And he tried to pay $20 million for a whale that died due to kidneys over Jonathan Taylor. Come on. You know you're pissed off your star running back, and you're starting a Project QB in week 1 with Anthony Richardson, which has never been a good sign to begin with. The worst team in the NFC, it's gotta be Arizona Cardinals. They are literally tank of tanks. You literally just hired Jonathan Gannon, and other than that, you seriously just get rid of DeAndre Hopkins. AJ Green and JJ Watt retired, and the failures at Kingsbury and Steve Kimes still haunt them. No surprising. Now for my Super Bowl champions prediction, it's gonna be the Kansas City Chiefs. I think they're gonna run it back anyway. No surprises over there. Finally, who's gonna be the worst team overall? It's no surprisingly it's the Arizona Cardinals. Look, the tank of tanks is gonna tank it all up till they just try to get to the first overall pick for Caleb Williams for the 2024 draft. Let me know in the comments below if my predictions are right, if you agree or disagree, because last year was a complete disaster. It's actually pretty hard to predict NFL games like this. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye!